If you're tired of wasting time and money reviewing products that aren't making you any money whatsoever, or you're just frustrated because you can't seem to figure out which of the millions of products on Amazon are the ones that are actually worth reviewing, if so, then continue watching this video because I'm going to share with you the same exact strategy that I use to completely eliminate the guesswork and find the best products to review. So in this video, I'm going to show you the must-have software that the top influencers are currently using. I'm going to show you the 5 criteria that every single product must have before you consider reviewing it, and the secret hack that I use to increase my commissions on every single product that I review. So if that sounds good, let's dive right into this video. So when I first got approved for the Amazon Influencer program, like you, I was pretty excited because I had seen so many other people making money with this program, and I just thought that it would be a really great opportunity to create another source of income. And I honestly just like the idea of being able to get paid to review Amazon products. But that excitement quickly turned into frustration because, like most beginners watching this video, I started off just kind of reviewing random products that I just thought would perform well because those products had a ton of reviews, and I thought a ton of positive reviews must mean that it's a popular product, people love it, therefore I should buy it and review it. But the reality is I was just guessing, and guessing is obviously not a reliable strategy. And as a result of just guessing, I ended up wasting a ton of money on products that weren't making me any money. And I also wasted a ton of time researching questions people had, scripting these videos, filming them, editing them, just to not make any money. And that was frustrating because I knew that people were making money with the program. I just needed to figure out how they were doing it. So what I eventually ended up doing was just joining an Amazon Influencer Facebook group, and that's when I discovered the strategy that I'm going to share with you in this video. And once I discovered the strategy and started implementing it, I started generating commissions the same exact month, and my commissions just continued to increase every single month after that. And the best thing about this strategy is that it's honestly pretty simple, and you can start seeing results very quickly. The very first step in the strategy is to get the Fluencer Fruit extension. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you're an Amazon influencer and you're not using this tool, then you're kind of doing things the hard way. And on top of that, all of the top influencers that I know are currently using this extension. So if you've never heard of it, the Fluencer Fruit extension is an Amazon influencer research tool that pretty much eliminates the guesswork and helps you find the best products to review by providing you key insights into each product so that you can determine the ones that are worth it and the ones that are not. So let me show you exactly how I use it to find products to review. And if you guys want to follow along so that you can start finding products as you're watching this video, then use the link down in the description to sign up for Fluencer Fruit so that you can get the extension installed and follow along as I show you exactly how I use it. So once you have the extension installed and enabled, you're going to see this little banana icon here at the top right, where you have all of your other Chrome extensions, and you just want to make sure that it's enabled. But from here, the very first place that I like to go to find products is going to be inside of the new releases. So I'm going to go ahead and click into that, and from here, Amazon is pretty much showing me the top 100 best-selling releases in every single department. Now, what I like to do is go into the specific departments that I like to buy products from personally, but this is obviously going to be different for you. But for me, these are going to be departments like the automotive department, cameras and photos, computers and accessories, pet supplies, and tools and home improvement. These are the departments that I like to buy from, but the department itself really doesn't matter because the strategy itself works no matter what department you're looking at. So for this example, I'm just going to click into the automotive department, and once I'm inside that department, I'm going to come up here and click on the Fluencer Fruit extension, and that's going to open up this window right here that's going to show me all of the products on this particular page. And what I like to do personally is just sort all of these products by the highest score. Now, once I have them all sorted, I then start going through each product to make sure that they meet the 4 criteria that I look for in every single product that I review. The first criteria is going to be the number of daily sales, and when it comes to this, obviously the more the better, but for me specifically, I want to see a minimum of at least 100 sales per day. And the reason that the daily sales is important is because it not only lets you know that there's a lot of people buying that product, but it also lets you know how quickly you'll be able to make your money back if you decide to buy that product. For example, if I were to buy this product right here that has a score of 80, which is really, really good, and the price is $19.99, it's currently getting 179 sales per day, and the influencer commission rate is 45 cents. If I were to buy this product right here, I know that there's a high likelihood that I'd be able to break even within the first month and start generating a profit after that. Now, the second criteria is going to be the influencer commission rate, and this is somewhat of a personal preference, but I personally like products that pay out at least $2 commissions. And that's not to say that I won't review products that pay out less than that. It just means that if I have to choose between two products that meet all of the other criterias, I will obviously choose the one that pays out a higher commission. Now, if you're just getting started, I really wouldn't put too much emphasis on that. I would just review whatever product you can afford. And as your commission starts to become more consistent, then you can start being a little bit more picky. Now, the third criteria is super important. You can choose a product that meets all of the other criterias, but if it doesn't have this one criteria, then it could be the difference between you making 1 to 2 sales per day versus you making 50 to 100 sales per day. And that criteria is the video carousel, more specifically the upper video carousel. So on that same Fluencer Fruit window, if I scroll all the way down to this column right here, this column right here shows me all of the products on this page that have a upper video carousel. And you can also find this information in a box right below the product on the same page. But you'll be able to see if that product has a video carousel, how many videos are currently in that upper carousel, and of that total number of videos in the carousel, how many of them are from the brand seller and how many of them are from other influencers. Now, the reason that the upper carousel is so important is because that's where the majority of your views are going to come from. Because when people who are shopping on Amazon click onto a product and start going through the product images, they're naturally going to land on the video carousel, which is where they're going to see the reviews for that product. And when they watch a video and then proceed to purchase that product, that's when that influencer is going to earn a commission. So what you want to do, which is going to lead us to criteria number 4, is look at the number of other influencers that are currently in that carousel. So looking back at that Fluencer Fruit window, you can see right here that it also displays the total number of influencer videos in that upper carousel. So having this information lets you know the amount of competition that you're facing for each product that you're interested in. For me, I personally won't review any product that has more than 2 other influencer videos in that carousel. However, I guess there's somewhat of a caveat to that because Amazon has recently started adding more carousels to each product. For example, there's now also a lower carousel. Now, personally, I don't know if you're still going to be able to get just as many views as you would on the lower carousel as you would the upper. To me, it just makes a lot more sense that you would get less because I just don't see someone watching all the reviews in the upper carousel and then scrolling all the way down just to watch more reviews on the lower carousel. And after talking to the creator of Fluencer Fruit, she even mentioned that there's really no way to test this right now. Like you can't figure out whether the sales are coming from the upper carousel or the lower carousel. So my advice would be to still target products that have very little competition in the upper carousel. And the reason that I recommend that is because it's what I do and it's still working for me to this day, even though they added a lower carousel. Now, if you made it to this point in this video, then you now know exactly how to stop wasting your time reviewing products that aren't making you any money. But to help you a little bit more, to help you make even more money, I'm going to share a simple hack that you can use to increase your commissions on every single product that you review. Once I started implementing this simple hack, I was able to pretty much double my commissions. So here's what you got to do. When you find a product that meets all of the criteria that we've covered so far, what you're going to do is create multiple pieces of content for that product. The main goal with this is to try to fill up as much real estate as you can on that upper carousel so that the majority of the videos that people are watching are your videos. So instead of just creating one simple review video, you can create a comparison video where you're trying to highlight why one product might be better than another. You could do a long-term video if you've owned that product for a while, and you can even do a demo to showcase that product in action. Doing this is not only going to help you take up more space in that carousel, it's also going to help you showcase that product in different ways, which would naturally answer people's questions that they have about the product. All right, so let's quickly recap the most important points that we've just talked about in this video. So first, you want to use a product research tool like Fluencer Fruit to eliminate the guesswork. You're obviously spending your hard-earned money to buy these products so that you can review them. So why not use a research tool like Fluencer Fruit to quickly identify the products that are actually going to make you your money back and then some. The second thing is to remember to look for products that meet the 3 most important criteria that we've just covered, which is going to be the number of daily sales that product is getting, whether that product has a upper video carousel, and 3, if it does have an upper video carousel, how many other influencer videos are in that carousel. This strategy, I'm telling you, has been a complete game changer for me. So I promise if you follow the steps that we just went over in this video, you will increase your influencer commissions. So with that being said, I hope you guys got value from this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a like, consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I drop my next video. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.